So today we are talking about career options after engineering. It can be BE or B.TECH. Different universities give different name to this degree, and people who are in M.TECH and ME can also be participants today. Uh, this presentation I prepared recently, and there are a lot of people who complete their engineering degree and they don't know what to do next. And many of the times they complete their degree after 2 years, after 1 year, they realize that they did not understand what to do next. They are not prepared well. That's why we come up with this presentation. Many of the times it's not so easy for us to give one short answer in 1 minute about what to do after the engineering. And this presentation is not meant for only the computer engineers or IT professionals. It is for everyone who completed their engineering, no matter what branch they are from. It can be computer engineering, IT, or civil, mechanical, any engineering. So it's a general presentation. So let's go to first slide today. Uh, Once you complete your engineering, the first thing anyone can do, easily many people can do, is to reach out to college counselors. These days, almost every college has a counseling option, and those counselors have latest information from the seniors. So those who completed their engineering 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, those engineers are giving the feedback to the college, and the college counselors are going to tell you what are the options available in the market based on their experience. Their experience is there or not, it depends from college to college, counselor to counselor, and you can talk to them and see what kind of job opportunities in your stream are available. Based on the feedback from the seniors, they will guide you. That is one quick option. And the second option is most of the colleges in India, they have a campus selection. And these days, it is like a selling point for the colleges, engineering colleges, to say, we have a campus selection, come to my college and join. That's how people are joining the colleges. Whoever get better ranks, better score in the entrance exam, they join those colleges, only those colleges where there is a campus selection. So in your college, if there is a campus selection, participate. Are you going to join or not? That is not important, but you participate. And once you participate, you will be able to understand what is the job selection process, what is the interview process, what kind of candidates they are looking for. The pro is you will be able to get the job immediately. And the con is that company who is selecting you from the college is going to decide about your future. So if you think your future has to be decided by you don't have to work for the company which is coming to the college and doing the campus selection, but participate in those interview process to understand what is the interview process, what is the industry looking for, and how these big companies are going to select people. So that kind of information you will be able to get it. If your college don't have a campus selection, and if your counselors are not giving you enough information, you can apply for the internship. Most of the big companies offer an internship or apprenticeship based on company. They specify a different name. The name is different. Sometimes they say internship, sometimes they say apprenticeship. And the big companies, the government companies, public limited companies like DHL and all other companies like DRDO or BDL, uh, Steel Authority of India Limited, ONGC, these kind of all big companies, including the private companies like Tata, Reliance, most of the big companies give an opportunity of apprenticeship or internship. So try to apply immediately after your engineering. and go for an internship if it is available. And these days, when it comes to IT, most of the IT companies are also offering the internship. So if you find an opportunity for internship, whether it is paid or unpaid, that's not important. Even if it is paid or unpaid, go and join. Why you have to do that is you will be able to understand in the industry what kind of work happens and who are the people working in the industry and how they behave. So many things you will learn, even if it is an unpaid internship. Working in our office atmosphere is a big thing. You are not going to get that in your college or in your university. So internship is an opportunity. And if you are a really business enthusiastic person and your family is a business owner, they have a lot of money, your family have a lot of money, or you can convince many rich people to invest in your firm, you can start your own company and do the entrepreneurship. That's another option. Once you complete your engineering, you can start your own business. For example, there is one person, what he did is these days everyone is talking about the environment. So he come up with an idea. He is collecting some agricultural waste and he is manufacturing the polythene bags, but those bags can be recycled. You can destroy those polythene bags and you can decompose them like a paper bag. It looks like a plastic bag, but it is made of some different material. And he is manufacturing that, and this is happening to do. And he is a successful businessman these days. So if you have some kind of a innovative idea, out of the box idea, a lot of people don't know about it, and you are confident it is going to win, you can start your own business. But sometimes it needs money, and if your family is rich, they can invest. Even if your family is not rich, your idea is good. You can convince people who are wealthy and rich in the market, and you can start collecting the money. It's called seed funding or some other different names, and you can start your own business. That's the entrepreneurship is an option. And the next option is uh, working for a organization as per your stream. For example, I am a civil engineer. What I can do is I can apply for all the big construction companies like L&T. Whenever you go outside and you see the big bridge, big dam, big construction is happening, so you will see a board of L&T there. Otherwise, Tata is having its own construction business. If you are an electrical engineer, you can look for electrical companies and you can apply for a job there. If you are a mechanical engineer, you can look for big companies like, for example, GE. GE is the manufacturer of many things. And you have the car manufacturers like a Toyota and all those things. And if you are a aeronautical engineer, you can apply for the airlines like Air India or Emirates, Qatar Airways, Indigo. So there are so many airlines you can apply for the aeronautical engineers can apply there, and computer engineers can apply for the IT firms. Go to their website, go to LinkedIn, and find out if there are any job openings. Even if there are no job openings, you can just go and say, I'm applying for a job opportunity, whatever is available for me. I'm a fresh engineering graduate, and you can go to their websites and apply. So those are the jobs as per your stream. And one other opportunity after engineering is work for an IT. So you can do some kind of a IT training when you are in third year, fourth year, and slowly part time every day few hours you can do some kind of a training. And if you are passionate about some technology, for example, databases, for example, programming, for example, networking, you can do some training, some kind of a certification before your engineering degree is completed, before you get the university certificate, you have to be ready, do some training, and immediately after your engineering, you start applying for the job. and you might get a job somewhere because you have a lot of background, a lot of exposure to IT technologies. You started early, maybe third year or fourth year of engineering, and you can get the job in IT. That's an option. And IT jobs are open to all the engineers. It's not like only computer engineers, only software engineers, only IT engineers can apply. Anyone can apply for the IT job. As I said before, the internship or apprenticeship. So the apprenticeship is there for big companies, and once you work for apprenticeship, most of the companies might offer, not always offer, a job. So, for example, I did my apprenticeship in BHEL, and after 1 year or 2 years of apprenticeship, they might say, okay, if you are interested, you can stay in our company for long time, maybe 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, whatever it is. So you can do a job immediately after the apprenticeship in the big companies. And this apprenticeship is especially suitable to the non-IT field people and internship for use in the IT companies. One big avenue for the people who are really interested to serve the public is the public service. And the public service is a government service. You can be doing the state government or the central government. For the central government job, those who are really interested to do a top-notch government job, IAS is your opportunity. So people who are interested in government service, they should start in first or second year of engineering itself and start preparing what are the questions they are asking in IAS exams. And every year the IAS exam happens, UPSC exams happen. And in those exams, what kind of questions they are asking and who are giving the coaching near to your college, near to your home, and start preparing for that. And you can appear like 3 times, I think, before you are like 27 or 30, I think. So you can find out the eligibility criteria online. So prepare for IAS, Indian Administrative Service. Those who prepare for IAS, if they don't get IAS, they have an opportunity because you are engineering graduate. You can apply for Indian Engineering Services. So the selection process for Indian Administrative Service and Indian Engineering Services, both are almost similar. And many people who don't get an opportunity in Indian Administrative Service, they can easily get an opportunity in Indian Engineering Service. Two reasons. The first reason is only the engineers are competing in Indian Engineering Services, not everyone. Indian Administrative Services is competed by everyone like BSc, IBBS, everyone. But when it comes to Indian Engineering Service, only the engineers are competing. So try to appeal for Indian Engineering Services. And if you get selected in Indian Engineering Services, you will get the top position in the government department. And the other option for the government service, staff selection commission and short selection commission. So there are two different organizations in government, and they sometimes publish ads telling people to join the government jobs. And most of the selection process is similar. IAS, IAS, SSC organizations, they do the selections. For example, aptitude, English, politics, in political science, government departments, history. These are the topics between all these exams. So, if you're in government service, you can prepare all these topics and be ready to catch the job in government departments. And one other area where you can work for government is defense or army or navy, because you are an engineer and all these security departments, they need people with the engineering background. So the people who work for our Navy or Air Force, they all do a lot of engineering jobs within military itself. And you will get very good benefits and you can retire after like 10 years. So that's an option. Uh, State government jobs, and instead of UPSC, the individual state government is going to conduct an exam and you apply there. And if you get selected, you will be in a very good position in the state government. And if you are not interested in public service, then you can look for a post. So there are so many private companies, limited companies, and they also, for example, a life insurance company, like that. There are many semi non-government, non-profit organizations, and you can apply for the job there. And because you are engineering graduate, you are a degree holder, you can also apply for the job in bank. So that's an option. If you are not really interested to do the job immediately after your engineering, otherwise you are to do next. So immediately people can go for higher education. So you have some time to decide what you want to become. Most of the time, schools are not decided in their engineering 4 years of engineering time because they are not so mature. No one advises them. What people do is they join the master degree, ME, MTech, MS, or something, or MBA, and in those 2 or 3 years, they have a conclusion what kind of career they are planning to pick. So that's an option. So if you are going for higher step for people in India is GATE. So this GATE exam, graduate aptitude test. So this is the exam for engineers, and this exam is conducted all over the India once a year. And the score you get in GATE is used for the admission in many colleges. So those who are planning to do masters, especially the ME or MTech, my sincere advice is do it only in the IIT. So if you complete your GATE and get the good score, you will get a seat in IIT. If you get a seat in IIT immediately after your engineering master's IIT, there are plenty of opportunities available for you, especially the campus placement. Those who are ME or MTech, don't ever do in local engineering colleges because those degrees are useless. Simply, they are useless. Don't even try to do your masters in local colleges. Do it IIT or at least NIT, yes, where there are campus placements because you are investing your 2 years of time and your parents are investing money on you. So it's a precious time and precious money. If you do it in IITs or NITs, you will be having some kind of a future. And if you do it in local colleges, there may not be any. And again, you will be back to the square one, like your engineering. Immediately after engineering, you are looking for a job. Immediately after your master's, again, you are looking for a job. So, and GATE is also used in other certain jobs. For example, BHEL or LIC in people, they consider the GATE score. Maybe Tata is hiring people, they consider the GATE score. So whatever the score you got in GATE, it is not only in IITs, it's also jobs. So write the GATE, even if you are not in education, write the GATE exam. At least you will be, and what kind of score you are going to get. Because you did 4 years of engineering and you have no idea what all you did you're capable of. You, of course, you completed the exam in your engineering, but it does not prove who you are. The GATE is going to prove across India status where you stand. So you can gauge yourself if you write the GATE. So as I said, that do masters only in IIT. Don't do anywhere else. At least NIT is okay. And those who are planning to become managers, organizations, be sincere, write the IAM entrance examination. So once you get into IAM, you will have opportunity all over the world So those who are planning to become a manager, they should do their master's MBA from IIT. There are some universities like there was Banaras Hindu University, Aligarh Muslim University, and there are many universities. Some of these universities, not all, some of these, they conduct their own entrance examination. Uh, they do consider GATE, but sometimes they consider their own examination also. So if you are in one particular university, the master's entrance examination in those universities, just remember those have to be top-notch universities, and then write the exam and complete your master's there, and you will have very good future. One other option for people who complete their bachelor degree, bachelor of engineering, bachelor of technology, they can go to abroad, like Canada, Australia, and they can do their masters there. And you have to make a decision in which country you want to do the masters and prepare accordingly, especially when you're in third or fourth year itself. You decide what kind of masters you want to do, in which country you want to do. And those who are planning to do masters in US, they should prepare for some kind of IT related courses because if you really wanted to study, the majority of the jobs are available only for people who do the IT. Even if you did engineering, mechanical engineering, or software engineering in India, you can do masters in IT, software, or computers in US. That is possible. And if you are doing in Australia or Canada, you can do any other stream and pick the good university and start preparing for your English exam, IELTS or TOEFL or GRE and different exams based on which country you are going. It can be Duolingo, it can be PTE, and prepare all your academics and everything. Get ready for the masters abroad. And majority of the people who plan to do masters in India, they plan to settle in those countries. That's why they do it. So that's an option. One other important thing people realize, self-realize. That's what happens is 12th, when they do the 12th or intermediate, they are not so mature. And someone told them to join the engineering, and somehow they got a seat in engineering and they completed their engineering, but their interest is photography or blogging or film, digital marketing. So they have kind of a passion in themselves. So even if you complete your engineering, you don't have to be an engineer for a lifetime. So you can be something outside of the like you can become you can become an artist, you can do the photography, or you can do some kind of blogging, freelancing, you can do short films, digital marketing. So many different things people can do. That's an option. And again, I've written in entrepreneurship here. So you can do some kind of course which is related to entrepreneurship, and then you can go and start the business. So these are things I was planning to discuss today. It's not too long presentation. Don't want to waste everyone's time. Uh, I can take some questions here. Wi-Fi is not clear. Hello? Uh, hello?
Yes, yes, Fasi bhai.
My voice is not clear.
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So, all right, you can stop the recording and we can take any questions.
Yes,
People can
yes.
unmute and ask questions because I saw some messages here. Voice is not clear.